Hello everyone, it's me, your wonderful host of this channel, and today it's a special video. This video is kind of like an update slash like news slash like behind the scenes video for Jurassic World New Era. And if you guys don't know what Jurassic World New Era is, um it's a film that me and Justin are doing, and hopefully we're gonna be doing this year. And well, I'm just gonna let Justin in. So, of course, I have Justin with me um, to uh,
Hello.
to chat a little bit about this. So, Justin, do you want to tell everyone what New Era is?
Uh, it's a big movie that we'll be doing coming up soon. So I mean that's one thing it definitely is.
Yeah, and then of course, like this film, we've been planning since 2021. If you guys haven't noticed, so yeah, we've been playing this for a long time. Like, I remember when we were doing Strand Survival, like one day before we recorded the first film, we were thinking about like our second film already, like Prehistoric Peril, and we were already thinking about a sequel at that point
Yeah.
in time. And I've been planning my films for a long time now, and yeah, so I've been doing so many films since then, and it's pretty cool that we're doing this film. And of course, this film is kind of like the climax, not climax, but it's like the big like finale for the Chris and William saga for now. And it's gonna it's like you won't be seeing Chris and William that much anymore after this. Like maybe here and there, but like not not as much as like now or like before. But this film is gonna basically be Chris and William. They get hired by Paleotech. Like Paleotech makes its debut in this film and hires them to go after escaped hybrids that have escaped into Yellowstone National Park. Do you want to say something?
Um. Yeah. I mean, you kind of right. So yeah, it was. Yeah, we'll definitely get more viewing of Paleotech, which I know some of you may have been wanting to see. So that will be a big part of this film, and of course, lots of more hybrids. So
Yeah, and then of course, this film will kind of be like Dominion in a way, with like Dominion introduced like Biosyn in like its grandeur and stuff like that, and like showed the facilities and the vehicles and stuff like that, and how Biosyn worked and stuff like that. And then of course it'll be kind of like that, and of course the boss of Paleotech will finally be revealed in this film, and hopefully it will be played by my friend Tom, who you guys have seen twice on this channel already, um, especially for like Back to the Future and Jurassic World Roar in the Snow. And he's gonna be like the big bad, like the corporate antagonist of this film, like the greedy rich guys that fund
the
genetic manipulation and stuff like that. So
big guy is in the seat of power.
yeah, exactly. And then these hybrids that are the hybrids of this film are the Concuvoraptors. And if you guys don't know what the Concuvoraptors are, they are a mix of Utah Raptor, Monolophosaurus, um, Concavenator, and then also Scorpius Rex. And if you guys don't know what Scorpius Rex is, it's a
Then go watch. Then go watch. Camp Cretaceous season 3.
yeah, and then you'll kind of know where the Scorpius comes from. And and of course these hybrids they escape out of containment like many dinosaurs have
As they do, right? As they do.
as they do, like especially
Because I
since
mean,
like
let's be honest. Has there ever been a time where someone has successfully contained a hybrid? Let's be honest.
no, and you know what? Recently with like Jurassic World Rebirth, you've kind of seen like they could not contain the D-Rex and it escaped.
Well, I
And
mean, that was partly due to the guy's fault for eating a Snickers in the lab.
yeah, but you kind of get my gist, like mine and Justin's gist. Like these dinosaurs keep on escaping. They keep on breaking out.
At
They
this
keep
point,
on
just stop making dinosaurs. You can't contain them, obviously.
yes. And then of course, obviously this film will take place in Yellowstone National Park, but we're not going to be filming at Yellowstone. Though that would be amazing if we could film at Yellowstone and like use the natural environments of like Yellowstone. But Yellowstone's far away from me and far away from Justin too. Like it's not as close. It's closer, but it's not very close at the same
Plus,
time.
it's still cold, no matter what time of the year it is.
Yeah, exactly. So, most likely what we're gonna be filming at is here in Ontario. We'll be probably recording here, in the environments here, and maybe in BC or like Alberta. So, just stay tuned for that. So just know if you're seeing us like running for a forest, it's most likely in Canada, not the United States.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's the same thing when they always say, "Oh, it's the Seattle Space Needle." It's like, no, that's just the Canadian one. That's not the Seattle one.
Yeah, and you know, to be fair, a lot of films use Canada for their scenery and stuff like that. So,
Because we're cheaper, we don't charge as much as the states.
and we've got lots of beautiful scenery here. So, and of course, Jurassic World New Era is gonna have Chris and Williams return in this film, and of course, by this time, Chris and William are like tired, sick and tired.
I'm tired of these dumb dinos.
So yeah, like our characters are like I've had enough with some of these dinosaurs and stuff like that. And they've gone through like so much since Stranded Survival. You've seen all of the films, you kind of get the idea. They
We're
go
also
down
sick and tired of biotech.
yeah. And and then obviously in this film we'll also have the return of James Beckett in that film too, the character from Chaos. If you haven't seen Chaos, go ahead and watch it. It's like our second film that we made, and it was a pretty fun film. It was hot though that time, but it was fun.
Indeed.
And then of course, do you want to say um I want you to talk a little bit more this time. Sometimes you're like very quiet.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I'm just your co-host for this, right? You're the one who does all the writing for it. So I mean, like, right? You of course you're gonna know more on it. You're gonna have more say on it than I do. So right?
But kind of give your thoughts or maybe like given a scene idea. I don't know. Like any
Yeah. So as Mateus mentioned, this will be our last. This will be the pretty much like the last we see of Chris and William as the like right as they're now older, right, more tired of constantly being put in dangerous situations and stuff like that. So it's like this is like pretty much like the last big adventure that we see with them since most likely after this film is we kind of are going to retire the characters and stuff like that. Although with my character, right, it's very possible that in some future films, right, we might see one of William's kids, as it mentions that he has kids. We might see one of his kids take up the role. So I think that would be like an interesting twist.
yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Like you like Justin just said right now, we could futures installments could have focus on like William's children and like have one of them as the main protagonists of the new era or something like that. And then obviously we've also got Tyler Thompson. If you guys don't know who Tyler Thompson is, it was a character I introduced in Tyrannus, no, not Albertosaurus Prowl, and he's the brother of Chris Thompson. I think he might be younger than Chris or older, who knows? But he could probably be like a new character of the new era or something like that.
Yeah,
And then, of course, um, we've also got Bill Harris from Hunted in the Forest, the Australian hunter. He's gonna probably have some installments of his own. I already wrote like a story sequel idea a while ago with Bill Harris returning, and of course, in that story also Vladimir Creed returns too. So. Um, you could be seeing some legendary characters appearing in the future too.
some returning characters.
Some returning characters. And then of course, there's like a film in the far future that will have Chris and William again, but as old men. But that's gonna probably be like when we're like older, like older, like in our late 30s or like who knows.
Yeah, something like that, right? Kind of like giving an idea of that many years have passed, right?
Yeah, and then of course going on with that, Jurassic World New Era is gonna be probably we're gonna be filming in August, I think. August or July. I don't know for sure. I think it's most likely August. But who knows? And then of course, the thing, we're gonna probably like I don't know how the casting is gonna go. We're probably gonna probably just have like five, just knowing how our other previous films have occurred with less us thinking like, oh, we have a huge cast and stuff like that. Like, oh, we're gonna have so many side characters. And then we end up having just five.
Yeah,
So
we'll see.
we'll see, guys. We'll have to like try because some people might there might be a possibility that some people might not be available.
Scheduling conflicts.
Scheduling conflicts. Like I think there might, who knows? Maybe it might work out, but then if it doesn't, we'll have to probably adapt it and like have like maybe five or six characters or something like that. Or what we probably have never done before, like not very rare, is like I don't know if you guys seen this, but like there's like films out there that sometimes people will play several characters, like a same actor will play several characters in a film just with like different makeup, different outfits and stuff like that. Like we could be doing like that too. Like if we don't have people available, we could also play like side characters too for like some scenes like to like filler scenes and stuff like that, like some mercenaries or stuff like that. And or like
Yeah,
some extra scenes and stuff like that. And if we don't have like a lot of people.
yeah.
But another possibility is like we shrink down the amount of characters in the story and just like um
Keep it small.
keep it small. And then of course, uh the filming locations. Like I said, we'll be filming at like creeks, like forests, like we've done many times before, like go to natural scenery. And probably we'll be using I'll try like maybe get like a recreational center, like ask someone to use a recreational center, kind of like what we did for Prehistoric Peril with that ranch house that we used for the interior of the InGen Masrani Global facility in that film,
Yeah,
and ask them if we can record in there to use as the Paleotech headquarters. And
yeah.
and of course, um, another kind of like difficult thing that I need to think about is the Vancouver Raptors themselves because there is no how to put it into words. There is no such like 3D models for this fictional dinosaur because It was created by me. So I have to probably make like a head puppet or something like that and use it over and over and over again when those hybrids appear again and stuff like that. Kind of
Yeah.
like what I did with the Peru Taurus and Suchomimus. So or I don't know for sure if I'll be able to, or ask like a 3D artist to create models for the hybrids, but I don't know. I don't know if I have enough money to do that. So yeah. So and of course, like we've said many times before, we are not high level budget filmmakers, okay?
We
Our
don't have them fancy cameras, the fancy mics, nothing like that, right? This is all done from our own pocket with cell phone cameras and blood, sweat, and tears.
And obviously also like apps like Jurassic World Alive and like some AR apps and stuff like that. So
Yeah. So, like right
and
there,
puppets.
we're not making any blockbuster movies here, so
Like
don't
we're
expect it.
trying, like we're trying to like well, I've been getting better here and there, like, but we don't we're not we don't have a high level budget. So yeah,
It's whatever we can scrape together.
yeah. And then of course this film, like I said, is the finale of the Chris and William saga for a long time. This is like the last time you're gonna see Kristen William for a while.
Yeah,
And that means after that we'll be like focusing on Jurassic Park era films, most likely. And and some other Jurassic World era films that we're planning to make too. So just know that. And then of course, another thing is the possibility of some some issues because like hopefully Justin can fly over here and he can spend some time here and we can record. But there might be a possibility it might not happen. It might,
yeah,
but it might not. But there might be a possibility because I like figured it out like some recently. Like have like a scene like record scenes that involve Justin, me and Justin. Like I fly over there, record scenes involving me and Justin, and maybe like some other people that we can ask to join. And then Justin's character William gets injured by a dinosaur and has to get airlifted. And then Chris continues the rest of the mission and have me recording the rest of the film here. So that's another possibility of what might happen.
yeah,
So just stay tuned for that. If it doesn't work out, but if it works out with Justin coming here, then of course he'll fly over here. We'll record. We'll get together with the other actors. Go to the creek, record. Go to like the go to a recreational center. Record the indoor paleotech scenes and also there's a possibility that we will be able to drive vehicles in this film.
very big if with these things though.
A very big possibility with driving vehicles because me and Justin both have our driver's license now. So
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, I have my L. I still need to get my N.
yeah, but I have my driver's license, so it will be a higher possibility of me like driving a vehicle in a film. And but because like in the past we didn't have our license. We couldn't drive. We had to be driven places. And yeah. And then obviously, uh so these are some possibility of scene ideas that we have. So a first scene idea is the jumping off the waterfall scene idea. Do
Yeah, jumping in. Yeah, jumping by a waterfall.
you want to explain a little further on that scene?
Yeah, so this is actually something we've been talking about a lot since our first movie is to come up with like a scene where we're chased by some carnivorous dinosaur to like a waterfall, like with a cliff edge, and we have no real way to go other than over the side of the waterfall, basically pulling off the same kind of thing that Gray and
Zach.
Zach did in Jurassic World when the Indominus was chasing them. Kind of our idea is to do something kind of like that.
Yeah, basically, on the lines of that. And of course, we would have to get wet for this scene, soaking wet.
It's like, oh, we gonna get wet.
Yeah, and I don't know where here in Ontario we could do that. I would probably have to find some locations. I kind of think I'm thinking of one spot, but I don't know. But there's also another possibility. Like if I go to Alberta, I we do it there. Like we jump into like some cold water from a height and
Sploosh.
kasploosh into the water. And then another scene idea is involving a guy getting attacked and killed by troodons, similar to the way the hunter in the Lost World Dieter died with the compies in like a very similar manner, but with troodons and
Basically
troodon.
getting the John Hammond treatment if you've read the novel.
Yeah, and of course that's like a scene idea that we'll be doing. And then another scene another scene ideas we're gonna probably be doing is involving whatchamacallit, vehicles like a convoy. Not I if I don't know if we'll be able to do, but like maybe get two cars and like have like a little convoy. Like and then I can make like license plates, Paleotech license plates for the cars and put them on the cars and put some decals, custom decals from Paleotech on the vehicles.
Yeah.
And use that in the film, use vehicles in the film. And then, of course, there's going to be a lot of chasing scenes and running away from the hybrids. And then, of course, we're going to also have indoor scenes with being chased by the hybrids in the Paleotech facility. And
And of course, lots of boomstick moments.
oh yeah, a lot of gun moments with using guns and stuff like that. And of course, I've gotten a lot more toy weapons to use for films, and of course, Justin's planning to get some toy weapons, some other toy weapons to use in the film too. So if you guys see some new weapons in the film, then you just know we got some new stuff. So. And then of course
Yeah.
a scene that me and Justin like kind of thought about a long time ago is of course the evil CEO's death. Like we like the dinosaur chomps down on him and then we grab like a pillow or something, stuff it into pants and a shirt, and then like and then we shake the pants with the shoes attached, like it's the person in the dinosaur's jaw,
Yeah.
shake it around like it's thrashing the victim.
And
So,
of course, lots of tomato juice.
oh yeah, I'm gonna be using some tomato, some ketchup too, in this film too. And of course, I'm gonna be yeah, so like that other thing with like the with Justin's character getting airlifted, that's a possibility if he can't come over here. But if he can come over here, then that's kind of scrapped. So
Yeah. So it's at the moment it's still in kind of it's in pending at the moment to see how it will go.
yeah, so and then of course, um let me think. Another thing is we're gonna let me think. We also some other scenes. Yeah, we're gonna be doing lots of some neat scenes in here. Who knows? there might be some other scene ideas that we might think of from a while from now.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so that was pretty much the video. So this was kind of like our thoughts and like just letting you guys know that that we're still doing this film. We're still planning it. And it's just we need a plan for this film. Like
Yeah.
and thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to more videos like this and bye.
Bye.